Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody. Yep, you are right, Matt. 2 in 1 day. Oh, hang on. I haven't turned notifications off. That's from last night, that is. And KB, just for you, Leroy Jenkins. Let me just change. I've just got to change the video a little bit. Just change the tilt. There we go. Right, so the tilt's done. Okay, so yes, I enjoyed this morning's stream so much that I thought, you know what, I want to do it again. So we're going to carry on a little bit, and it kind of makes up for a little bit that I can't do. You know, it is a little bit that I'm a little bit off because I've been put off by the fact that I've been not being able to stream because of issues. Hiya, Paul. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. So I thought while my PC is playing ball, then I thought I'd let it carry on playing ball. So we're gonna have a second stream. And if the PC if it all of a sudden just drops and stops, then I do apologise. But, you know, it's just, I've got to go with what is going wrong with my PC right now. So, at the minute, it's working, so let's go for it. I am going to go with pretty much a complete reserved youth team for this game. Obviously, we haven't got all of them. So we're doing Brayford is going to have to stay. Walsh is going to have to stay as keeper because I don't trust Rassen and I don't trust who's the other one we've got? Russell. Obviously, while Anti Oliver is injured, so we're going to be going with that. And yes, Convoy is in, so we're going to be playing against Macclesfield in the EFL Trophy, which. EFL Trophy, is that the Carabao Cup? Essen Tyler's been sold, and we've got a loan offer for Oscar Wright. It's probably going to get cancelled, but we might as well just keep him there. I don't want to sell my young players, but it is what it is. So how are you all doing this afternoon? If you weren't here this morning, then... Kean Cassidy has got a loan offer as well, so we'll accept him. He's worth 400,000 now, Kean Cassidy is. Are you going to sell some players? Yes, we will do. We're trying to, all our young youth players, we're trying to put out on loan, and we're also going to be trying to sell some players on. But for the what do you call it? The youth players, we're trying to just loan out, just to try and keep it going. And 800 Sport, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. This is the lineup we're going forward against Macclesfield. Let's see if we can do it. How many of you are watching the England game right now? And how many of you are actually awake from the England game? KB. You failed. That was fun last night, was mate. If any, obviously, a lot of you won't know what we're talking about, but last night, KB did something absolutely MVP worthy last night. It was the funniest thing I've seen happen in a while. I was wetting myself. We were playing Blackout on Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 4. And I honestly, I don't like Battle Royale game modes. If you've been in the channel for a while, you'll know and you'll have heard me talk about it. That I don't like them. But we're with Davo and KB, so I thought, you know what, we've got some decent teams, so why not have a go? You know, we'll have a go. And it ended up, double post from Thomas, but he was offside. But we were having a go, and me and Davo died really early on. I went a bit ballsy and thought, you know, I can take this guy, and I took one guy, and then got caught, And then Davo got caught and it left KB on his own. And it was really early in the game. So it was like 50, 60 people left, something like that. KB just got a truck and then just decided to just drive through the centre of the map. He literally just drove through the centre of the circle, all the way through. Good afternoon, Ricky. All the way through, honking his horn. Gets to the middle of the map where there's a flipping pagoda or something like that. And was literally just doing donuts around it. He was literally doing donuts around it while tooting his horn for a good couple of minutes until someone started shooting at him. And he just carried on running. And then when his truck basically was getting to the point where it was going to get exploded, hopped out, lay in the grass, and he must have been inching up this hill for a good 5-10 minutes. And because we were in quads. Did you finish? Was that the round we finished second, KB? Got down to 4 people left, including himself. So there was 3, and there was the 3 other people left. Were all in the same team, and he literally just crawled up. It was just crawling up, hit the grapple hook, and then just crawled again. Hit the grapple hook, crawled again. It was bloody just funny because I was just sitting there, just watching him, and I was wetting myself. But it's also one of the reasons why I absolutely hate Blackout, because we finished second by one of our players just literally lying down for a good 10-15 minutes, for a good 10 minutes. And we finished second. Oh, that was probably the worst thing to do that. You're attempting alien isolation. What difficulty are you attempting alien isolation on, KB? Just curious. And how many times have you had to change your trousers? Oh, Hannon's got a bit of space. Hannon boy. Nice move. Nice ball. Oh. Can't quite get it so it lands on my players' heads. I might have to do some changes with the squad numbers. We've got some really odd squad numbers in the team now. Fair enough, some of these youth players are like number 35 and stuff, which is what they should be. But our young keeper that we just brought in has got number 1. Somehow. Oh, that's a lovely ball over the top by Costa. Please keep that in, Ramirez. Oh, unlucky. It was. Sid Mouth Plays, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, damn it. Rodriguez getting back. It looks like it's defaulting all of the young players that come up to black and white striped EA boots. So I've just noticed that Costa's got them as well. So we're not going to have the same kind of thing as what we did last year when we had Victor White that got summoned up from the youth academy with gold boots, and we obviously nicknamed him the Golden Boy. Costa has a go from range over the bar. Normal difficulty, and you've changed your trousers twice. Nice, nice. Right, what I'm going to do, because Matt's joining the free-for-all, have a quick look. Just going to post the, what do you call it, there's some of the mini games that are going on in the stream. You can join in all you want. All you got to do is follow that. You've got to do an exclamation point before the word, and then obviously if you're doing the heist, you do exclamation point, FFA, heist, space, and then the amount of points you want to wager. And if you want to see how many points you've got, do exclamation mark points. And good afternoon, PUBG. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, mate. How are you? Oops. Costa just... he's not quick enough. Dude, I don't... PUBG, I don't just give out mods. To be perfectly honest, I don't like using mods. KB is a mod because he was my mate that... He's my friend that literally helped me set up everything. So I needed to just basically see how mod tools worked. So he got given the mod basically instantly. But the rules of the chat... Thank you very much, Sid Mouth, for reaffirming that. But this is a very relaxed stream. Ramirez just wide. Bear me 2 seconds, guys. Bear me 2 seconds. It's alright, I've just got a very strange message off the girlfriend, but I think that might be for someone else. No, you won't get timed out, PUBG. That's just a warning, mate, that's all it is. Everyone gets a couple of warnings, don't worry. It's only if you do something absolutely really bad, or you're just consistently at spamming it for an ask. Or, I mean, I've only ever banned 2 people. I time out people sometimes because they need it, and we got to go. Oh, we get the goal. That's good. Good afternoon, Aidan. Hope you're doing well. I mean, it's like on a Sunday when the full Grand Prix is not on. When the Grand Prix aren't on, and I will try to stream in the Sunday afternoons as well as in the mornings now, because there's only one more Grand Prix left, and that's in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, and that's it. And that's it. It's like I banned one person, and they did something horrible. So you know, I'm not going to reaffirm what it is, but you have to do something absolutely really horrible to get banned in this chat. I don't want you to test me, obviously, but it is really, really chilled in here. You can do what you can do pretty much what you want. Just no block caps for like, if fair enough, you can have one message in for you going like, oh my god, what just happened? That kind of thing. You know, you can have a little bit, but if you just basically every single message you do is in caps, I will warn you, blah blah blah, then you get a timeout and stuff. And it's like shameless self-promotion. It's like I wouldn't go to your channel and basically I wouldn't go to your channel and spam, please sub to me, come watch my stuff, you know, that kind of thing. So please don't do it in my channel. And the other one is we try not to swear. So try not to swear any racial language or anything like that. You know, that kind of stuff. We try not to do that. So yeah, that one, Sidmouth, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. But for some reason, it's like the auto filters caught that message, mate, so it won't appear in the general chat. But I've seen it. I've seen it, and I can definitely make it. Yeah. I'm not gonna go on to why that guy was banned, because it's just bringing negative energy into the stream, and we don't need that. We've got a good roll going. We've got a good group of people, good chats going on, so don't want to bring it in with the negativity. So we'll just keep it up. It's a good ball. Kean Cassidy, go on. On ball, ref! I will... Magia is out of the question. I will try and have a look at him. I was going to say, if I do, you know, it's one of those. If I do, then fair... Hang on. Has the stream stopped? Oh, hang on. Yeah, hang on. 2 seconds. Is everyone okay? Is the stream okay for everybody? I can see on my screen it froze for a little bit, but it's okay. So it was hopefully just a little bit of a glitch. But yeah, it's okay. If yours has stopped, then refresh. Magia is someone I will look at. Honeyman, I would love Honeyman, but I don't think I'll be able to get him. I'll have a look at him, but I'm not going to be looking at Chapman. Chapman is not a player I'm going to be looking into. How long have I been playing FIFA for? I've properly on YouTube since I think I started a little bit on FIFA 15. I think I started a little bit on FIFA 15. I'd have to check back on my channel, to be honest with you. I think I started properly doing it for FIFA 16 with New York, and I think I did a little bit in 15. Let's work it around here. Nice. One touch, out your feet. Get a ball in, keeper's there. Good header. And yeah. That's Thomas. Nice. Oh, I wanted really to just knock that in. Yeah, but it, you know, if the odd swear word slips, then I apologise. And it's not like I'm going to say, you say one swear word, I'm going to say, oh, that's it, you're out of the channel. Again, it is what it is. Sometimes, and the only reason why I say I try not to swear, and it's a difficult challenge for me. Absolutely difficult challenge for me, because swearing is like second nature to me. Sometimes when we go out, when I'm outside of streaming, swearing is almost like second. What do you call it? It's almost like second nature to me. So for me to come on and stream and not lay down a single swear word is an achievement for me. And I've got to do it more often, because obviously my wife is my wife to be, sorry, is a childminder. So I'm going to be around kids a bit more when we get married. So I don't want to be effing and jeffing all the time. So I'm trying my best to convert some. I can't even speak now. I'm trying my best to censor myself during the streams to make it so I can actually do it if I concentrate. But it has been too easy in my life to just carry on swearing, and it's a bad habit. But football does that to you. I will always say that every time I play football, it always gets me swearing, especially when referees are involved. Great header, Kean Cassidy. Make some subs. Make some subs. That's true. That's Aiden. That is true. When something really annoying happens, yeah, I do tend to let one slip. And sometimes I can't help that. But, you know. I wanted the pass to go down. But, get up, Walsh. We've got a quick ball out there. Cassidy. Hannant has got in behind. Oh, Luke. Nope. Did not want to do that. Cassidy. Rodriguez. Oh. Okay, so that is not a free kick, apparently. Destroying a player, of robbing him of his livelihood, is not a free kick. Rodriguez. Thomas is in. Thomas. Yeah! How is the keeper? Oh! Alright, Sid, Matt. Alright, Danny. I didn't notice that was you. It's alright, you didn't know your name. It's with you changing your name, I didn't know. How is the keeper just... The keeper's just gone down cheaper than anything else I've seen in my life. Wes Thomas is good. He is good. He's just... He needs a system that works around him. Well done, Hughes. Croatia have scored. Who scored? Oh, nearly. Kramaric. Okay. Jackson Irving is good, but I will not be able to get him. Campbell's offside. Go on, bang it. See if we care. Deflect. Oh, hate it when that happens. I'm not the biggest fan of John Stones, if I'm being honest. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say Sancho is seen as a substitute. He's seen as... Obviously, he played well at the weekend. Sorry, on Thursday. But he's seen as... He's seen as an impact player right now. Yeah. He's seen as an impact player right now and a fringe player. He obviously has his team how he's set up with Sterling and Rashford, who was... Well, I mean... Rashford seen as a senior player is a little bit odd considering how old he is. We get the victory. But obviously Sancho is he's trying to get his feet under him, and he's not always want to rush you too early. Fair enough, he's starting every single week in the Bundesliga, but he what you call it? He needs some more time at international level, and this is a big game for him. So I think that's probably why he's not risked him and not put him to start. But yeah, that's probably why. At the minute, I am playing at Legendary. I've moved it down from Ultimate because Ultimate just was absolutely kicking my backside. Where's Guerrero? There he is. So I'm just putting my starting 11 back on. Matthias, Johansson, Bakker, Mandy, and then on that side we had Loyola, and then we had Cargill, King, and Davies. Caldera's going to go onto the bench, so's Hooper. Yep. If you no, I completely agree with that sentiment. Hi Sam. Hi Delogra as well. I was going to say, Delogra, thank you very much for coming joining the stream. I am not a Grimsby fan, for anyone who was asking. I am just doing Grimsby as the career mode because I like a challenge. And it was voted for by my stream. So, you know. So, Sam's saying about Halifax beating Grimsby. The only difference is, I will say, Grimsby are in the league. That's what I'll say. That's all I'll say against that. To be perfectly honest, I think Rashford is good enough. I do think Rashford is good enough. He just drifts in and out of games for my liking a bit too much. He does drift in and out of games a little bit too much for my liking. He's a great player. Okay, so we can't get the loans now. Hi again, Chris. Hope you're okay. Transfer offer for Whitehouse. Let's go. Hi, Paul. I don't really need anything in a minute. Foxy, I'm sorry, mate, but you can go. Yeah. I had fun this morning. I really did have fun this morning. So, you know, I thought I might as well do it. Right, here we go. So, hang on. Where do I do that now? Where do I do numbers? There, a squad hub. Do I do it in here? Yes, I do. Okay, so change kit number of Walsh. Yeah, he's number 1, so I have to do it all individually. Okay, fair enough. Status. Okay, so let's have a look at the numbers. And let's see who really needs a number change. Wes Thomas, he was 39 last year, so that's fine. Cargill can get his number changed. He's going to be our starting number centre-back. So he's going to get either 5 or 4. Dylan King is number 5. John Welsh, Hanneman, he can be... Cahill can be 6. Matthias, that's like Matthias at 38. Agard is going to get changed. Who's our number 9 at the minute? JJ Hooper, who's number 10? Whitehouse. Whitehouse is trying to get sold. Haaland, have we got number 22? Yeah, we have. Keane Cassidy, Bakker. I like Bakker. Bakker is the old school number 8. So he is going to, unless it's Costa that's number 8. No, Caldera's number 8. So we'll change Caldera's number in a min. Wherever Caldera's number is changed to. Caldera's changed 14. I'm happy with that. Costa at 16. Yeah, I'll have that. Cox, change kit number. Oh no, don't go that way. Sam Cox is going to be, where's the next one? That one could be 25, that's fine. So we'll leave it at that. Bushry or Mai? Bushry or Mai? Okay, let's have a look. Bushiri. Rocky Bushiri. Contract, we might get him next year. Let's get him scouted. And MIMAI. .63, showing great potential. We'll get him scouted as well. Thank you very much. I'm not going for a Summer Belonga. I'm not going for a Summer Belonga. I don't need a Summer Belonga, and he's too good for this team. Yeah, come on. Thank you, chat. Right, okay, so Manjak, Bakker, Johansson, Matthias, Guerrero. Yep, that seems like a good one. Mayo Leader. Why does that... Is that Mayo Leader? Does he play for Lyon? Or did he used to play for Lyon? Nice. I can't scout him just yet, but I will get him scouted. PUBG, Sidmouth. Oh, sorry. PUBG, Danny, please. At the minute, he's overrated for the Grimsby team we're trying to build. I'll put it that way. Yeah. Let's go. We'll go in the red. They can go in the black. That way, we definitely haven't got any kind of kit clash. Both. It's just guys. Just at the minute, if Danny and PUBG don't settle it and be quiet about it, they'll both get put into timeout. So everybody else, just ignore it for now. Just ignore it for now, and then I'll deal with it if it needs to be. So we'll carry on with everything else. And good morning, Crazy Pizza. Good afternoon, Crazy Pizza Gaming. Okay. Everyone else, just ignore it. I'll deal with it. If you don't shut up, you're both going to get timed out. So you know. It's right. What we'll do. Okay, that was an absolutely awful pass. Because we, Chris, at the minute, Danny, don't rub it. Don't say that because you're as equally to blame here, equally to blame here. So, don't do that. Both of you, just please chill. or you're going to get... This is your last warning now. If I see anything more from either of you, you are both getting timed out. Both of you. So any more, you're both getting timed out. That's true, you can do that. Oh, come on. Make a run. There we go, that's better. Why does it look like Matthias has got a different hairstyle than this morning? Oh, Matthias. Keep it in! Just! Oh! Johansson. No one really in the box for the cross. I was hoping to get a bit of space there than the cross. Oh, lovely spin! Oh, good block. Chicky G, lovely move. Again, no one there. No one there. Francois Zoko. Do not like him running at me like that. Nicely done. Favourite Premier League club? I don't really have one. But I like to watch Tottenham and Watford in a minute. I think they both play very good bits of football. Give me an option. Back here. That's a good ball. Again, why come my attackers don't run towards the ball on crosses? Oh, nice, Chicky G. Tries to pull it back for Agard. Yeah. PUBG, done. You've said what you needed to say. Done.
Speculation about him finishing his career. Only he knows when it's fine. He might be feeling his body. You need to think long and hard.
And by the way, it's a her. It's not a him. Danny is a girl. It's Danny with an I. So just for your information.
Too early, offside.
It's a lovely little run from Agar.
Because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes.
Okay, we'll have that. We'll let that go. 25 minutes in. Has there been any change in the England game, guys? Still losing 2-0. Still losing 1-0, sorry. Backer to Matthias. Oh, really back, Matthias. Well done. The Oval are playing very deep. Agard with that run. Little dink up. Nobody's there. Son is a great player. Son is a great player. I mean, the story of him this year as well. That he was one game away. He was one loss away from having to take out 2 years of his professional career to do military service. And they won that, whatever that Asian Games or the whatever. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, the pressure that was on that team. Because he is one of the best. He is one of the best players to come out of either of the careers. Oh, Santos, good block. Oh no, it fell to Zoko, and it's 1-0 Yeovil. Just we got a good block on this shot here, but unfortunately just fell to Francois Zoko, and he had the easiest of opportunities to just fire it into the roof of the net.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Could be dangerous.
Man, Jack. Tries to get it through to Bakke, who's getting all the way from Mugabe, who had him flipping by his shoulders all the way. Just tries to get it. Oh, to Johansson. Why did you step over it? Numpty. Weak ball in again. Weak ball in.
There's the interception.
Who are you on about? Agard. Who are you on about? Son? Agard! Great goal! We get the lucky deflection this time.
Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself.
It's not China. It's South Korea, that is, clever. It's not China. But it's a rule. Zach, good afternoon. It's a rule that and it's everyone. It's written into state and national law that they all have to do military. Everyone has to have done 2 years worth of military service by the time they get to blah blah blah. By the time they get to however old. So you know it is what it is. So it's like military service used to be compulsory in England too. It's like when the World Wars were going on. If you were old enough, you would have just got drafted. If you were of a certain age. Zach, I don't think I won't be doing Sheffield Wednesday career mode for for a long time, because Grimsby is going to take a fair few months to do it.
Set your watches, off we go.
And by the time we get around to doing that, we'll have a stream poll, and obviously we'll put Sheffield Wednesday into the pot with a lot of teams that will get suggested by everybody. But I'm in the middle of Grimsby, so I'd rather just stick doing the one. I don't want to. I mean, I was doing something in Leon. I think I was doing Burton and Leon at the same time, and it was good, but I kind of never got too much involved with both of them. It was really weird. Well, not necessarily League 1 or League 2 players, but it's just people who are what do you call it? A decent standard. It's like no one really above 71 rated. That's the main thing. I would like if we can get someone with some decent pace as well, because we do have some pace in the team, but in FIFA you can always do a decent pace. You always need it. I was going to say, when I do the next stream, every single, whenever we get to, not new stream, sorry, when we start a new career mode, we will take a stream poll and put it on Twitter as well, where every team that you guys in the stream or on Twitter suggest, we'll pretty much go into it for the running. But just for your knowledge, for anyone who is new and has not been around since the start of this career mode, we had an idea and we did something in the last FIFA where we did West Ham, and we basically relegated them to League 2, got rid of all the decent players, and then started a refresher. We called it obviously Rebuild West Ham. But what we're thinking of doing for this year is something a little bit more extreme than that. Is we'll take a team and bankrupt them. We will literally strip out the players that are above X rating, move them somewhere. So what we might end up doing, this is the second season now, Paul. What we might end up doing is, so say if someone wants us to do, let's say we do Tottenham, just because we've been talking about Tottenham earlier. Let's say we do Tottenham. We get rid of their players above 70 rated, just literally put them into free agents, and then we go and move them to the bottom league of somewhere. So let's say we could move them to League 2. That would be an easy one to do. We move them to League 2. We could move them to the Bundesliga 3. And make sure that in the first season that they get no transfer budget. And how we do that is we literally start up the career mode. We start up the career mode, and we just keep buying scouts and then we keep rehiring scouts until they're all gone. You know, that's what we can do. Great save by Walsh. You know, that kind of stuff. Great header. How much will I play in this career? What do you, Paul? What do you mean by how much will I play? Oh, Walshy, I could have done with you catching that, mate. It's all right. He's got the second one. Lingard. I like Jesse. Who did he come on for then? Because he wasn't on the starting line. Or did he come on for Sterling or Rashford? How many seasons? Until it's done. Until it's done, Paul. What my goal for this career is to try and take Grimsby and win the Champions League with them. That's the idea. Whether that happens or not is a different matter, but that's the goal. Sancho came on for Rashford, okay? I'm going to give Caldera another run for Manjak. Yeah. That's the idea, and that's what we when I start streams, I don't just do it and say like we're going to do a season and then it's done. We'll try and have a goal for it. It's like we'll try and say like say if we do that Spurs one, if we do the Spurs one and we relegate them to Bundesliga. We relegate them in the Bundesliga from Bundesliga 3. The whole idea is to win the top division of the Bundesliga, the title, in as little seasons as possible. You know, that kind of thing. So that's what we'll try and do. So we will do that. And then if we decide not to do that and we do a different kind of career mode, we will have goals that we want to do. Could not get it through to Matthias. And PUBG, to answer your question about 3-4-3, the massive advantage of it is that you get a lot of your attacking players in positions quickly. It's like I always feel like I've got at least 2 or 3 around the box, which is a massive positive. And honestly, I'll say I don't feel as open as the back as I thought I was. So, because you were right, those wing backs, they flood back. So, you know, it is honestly, it's actually working out for me. Free kick, please, ref, thank you. It is actually working for me, so thank you very much for the suggestion. Okay, so we're going to play it short here to Agard. I'm going to play it short to Agard. He's going to turn out. He's going to try and dink it in. I wanted to just see if we could have just got a little dink over that player's head, I think we might have been in. The only problem the one negative I am finding with the 3-4-3 is my midfielders and wingers and wingbacks are getting tired really quickly. That is the only downside. It seems that they're all exhausting themselves doing the double running. That is the problem. Sakura, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing okay. And that is the only real negative that I can find with it at the minute. I still feel like I've got control of the midfield with the 2 there. That is a great ball to Rene Campbell. Oh, just too far on the chop shot. Oh, I've got no one there. Oh well. Yeah, it is weird because I am finding that they are getting absolutely shattered really quickly. So it's like having winger replacements is vital on the bench. But we've definitely got enough attacking options on the bench to be able to match it. So that's not too bad at the minute. Walsh is now up to a 61. Yeah. Well, they automatically do. It's programmed in. So that's what they automatically do. Transfer offer for Mandy. Negotiate. I like Manjak. Yeah. Yeah, very true. No. I want more than his valuation. He's worth it. Reject. I want more than his valuation. They're not going to give it to me, so get away. Get away. Foyth I've already used so many times, and he is a rubbish player on FIFA. And a Summer Belonga is too good. Fox has gone. Whitehouse has gone. Transfer offer for Vernon. I'm just going to accept that one. What position does Johansson play? Oh, top of the table clash. We're going up against Wickham. Next one. Centre mid. Okay. I'll give him a scout. So, Rodriguez Gomez. This Rodriguez Gomez, he's a regen. I don't know which player he's a regen of, but we're going to get him scouted. Transfer offer for Harry Davies. And a transfer offer for Chiqui Guerrero. I'm sorry, I'm rejecting that offer for Chiqui Guerrero because he's good at the minute. Harry Davies is an interesting one. No, I'll reject that for now. I'll reject that for now. How do I find the regens? I will show you in a second. Because if you know of a big player that is retiring of the next year, so let's have a look. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So if you look at the search, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has retired. He retired. There's two things we know. He's Swedish. So you put in nationality. So you put in Sweden in the nationality in the search. And you put in the league in which he retired. And I know he retired in the MLS. And the other thing to look out for is you only need to put the search up until 21. Because regens usually go between 16 and 19. It's everything in your youth academy, really. So it's usually between 16 and 19 years of age. So you submit the search. And then you look in. Usually, you might not always... Obviously, Zlatan, Swedish in the MLS, it's only going to come back with one person. Or two people. But in other leagues, you might have to search through. And what you're looking for, when you click onto them, you're looking for either a potential to be special or an exciting prospect. And then you can just scout them. And that's who we've got. So Rasmus Wahlqvist is the regen of Zlatan. Absolutely guaranteed he is the regen of Zlatan. So what we've done is I've got him scouted and we'll see how good he's going to be. Yeah. So that's how you do it. So you kind of have a look at where people are going to retire. So what I'm going to do now is I know that Chiellini is still playing. Oh no, it's CEI, isn't it? Chiellini. Oh, is it? Or is it Chi? Is it Chiellini like this? Anyway, he plays for Juventus, doesn't he? So, bear with me 2 seconds. Serie A, Juventus. Okay, I was spelling his name wrong. Okay, so he isn't retiring just yet. I thought he was going to retire this year. Anyway, let's just put it this way. Have we got anyone here that potentially could be retiring? Quadrado? No. Higuain? Maybe? Khedira? No. Mandzukic? No. Matuidi? No. Okay, but anyway, so let's say you know that this is, say you know Chiellini's retiring this year, so you know that as long as he doesn't move in January, which he shouldn't do because he's retiring, that if you go into the start of next season and you search centre-back, Italy, Serie A, you search all the regen faces, the youth team player faces, and you find someone that says has potential to be special, or has potential to be special or exciting prospect or something like that, then that is... Buffon. Thank you, Owen. I was thinking about who that was. Okay, so let's see if Buffon is still playing. Buffon is not playing. Okay, so he retired in Liga. And he was Italian. Okay, so I haven't done that, so let's... Oh, idiot, I didn't put goalkeeper. It narrows it down if you know what position they are. So, again, we've only got the one in Lille, and there you go. That is Buffon's regen. Christian Silvestri is... I must have been looking for him earlier on. Anyway, but that's it. So that's Buffon's regen. So that's how you do. So you'd look at the top players and where they were going to be done. It doesn't work for every single player, only the ones that are like the best in the world. So you wouldn't be able to do it I wouldn't be able to do it for Tom Pope, but I'd be able to do it for Messi when he retires. That kind of thing. Anyway, let's go back to this. So it's good that Harry Kane has scored. Ooh, we won't be able to get Johansson on loan, but I'll keep him in mind for January when we can get the new when we can get pre-contract players in. So I won't get him now, so we might be able to get him for free for next season, which would be a good thing to do. And we'll just have a look at him. So yeah. He's got as good as chance. I will say he's got as good as chance as anybody. It honestly all depends. Oh, sorry, Aiden, I forgot about him. Yeah, I'll have a look at him now. But it all depends on how healthy he can stay. He has had trouble every single season with an ankle injury. So it honestly depends about whether he can stay healthy. That is the main problem with Harry Kane, in my opinion. So we couldn't get him. We couldn't get him. Loan? Nope. Can't go out on him. My loan. Can't get him. My leader. Can't get him. Gomez. He's the young'un, isn't he? So good afternoon. Good afternoon, Marushi. I hope you're doing well. Johansson. No, we're leaving him till the new year. Piatek we can't get, and Adley we'll see. I'm in season 2. Yep, we're still in League 2 because we didn't manage to get that 1 year. Cool. I'll accept 60-40 on that. Okay. So let's go into the game against Wickham. It's top versus second. See what we can do. Hopefully we'll win. Hopefully we'll win. And I'm just going to do this while we're starting up. A huge welcome to everybody who's come and joined the stream. Thank you very much. means the world to me that you're spending time with me on a Sunday afternoon when you could be doing something else. I know, Shearer was just insane. And the one thing that got me about Shearer is goal scoring record was brilliant. But he's what you call it. His celebration wasn't. Just. That's all he did. He ran with his arm up. That was all he did. And Tom Ince, I am not loaning because he is currently playing for Stoke, and that is heathen for me to go and try and get him. So I am not getting Thomas Ince. Next, you'll try and ask me to sign Bojan. Well, Thompson has just absolutely mugged Manjak. Matthias, make the run, make the run, make the run, Matthias. Nice. Uzi, nice, back is in. And one more. Guerrero, slide it, get in! Lovely work goal. Lovely work goal from Chicky Guerrero. That was a lovely, lovely play. Just a lovely bit of move. Matthias down the line, good run. Plays it inside to Bakker, who finds it into Chicky Guerrero. Just missed past his defender here. And Guerrero's first touch nearly took it straight into the keeper. And that is it. And England win 2-1, which... Does that mean we finish top of the group and Croatia get relegated? Whatever that means. Manjak against Akinfenwa. I'd get rid of the ball quickly if Akinfenwa was on my backside. Loyola. Chicky G. Looking for Agard. Hit finds Stewart. Charles just hoofs it clear. Johansson. What a flipping header. Chicky Guerrero looking for Agard. Agard's got a bit of space. Shoots. Good save by Allsup. Okay. I have not a clue what this relegation thing means with this new league. It's stupid in my opinion. Anytime an international league needs 2 pages of explanations on how you qualify, it's too complicated. It should be, right, you have got 6 people, 8 people, 4 people, 5 people in the group, top 1, top 2 qualify, and then you get playoffs for the next one. That's it. When he's like, right, in step 1 you have got to play these 2 teams, and if you finish top of that, you stay in the league. But if you finish bottom of that, then you get relegated to League A3672. I'm bloody no. Don't get me wrong. I like how it's like you get in. It's like some of the lesser teams, so to speak, like Kosovo and Malta played each other yesterday, and fair enough, it wasn't a fair scoreline because it was 5-0 to Kosovo, but at least for them, it was a more competitive game because they play on people who are their level. It's like Scotland play Albania, which is someone on their level. Sorry for anyone who's Scottish. But yeah. You know. It doesn't look... I'm a little bit gutted for Wales. But then again, if they're going to get relegated, I don't know where they're going to get relegated to. I mean, the East, Southern, North, Western Division. Do you think I could beat Akinfenwa in an arm wrestle? How many arms am I using against his one? Can I borrow yours as well? I think if you give me 6 arms, I might draw. Have you seen the size of the bloody arms on him? They're flipping huge. Manjak. Johansson, the right back, cuts inside one. Left-footed shot, deflection. So, is it Ireland that get relegated to the South Eastern Conference A6, B7? Sounds like a flipping... it sounds like a game of battleships. Oh, so where are Wales playing today? A6, miss. Where are England playing? A2. Ah, you've sunk my battleship. Oh, hey God, he snuck it in. How has that gone in? That was a haphazard shot on my part. I cannot believe that. And Davies was stuck in an animation like this.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it. It did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch.
I don't know when I'm ending the stream. We've been going for just over an hour, so we could go for another hour. I'm not fussed. We could go for another hour. Akinfenwa is an awesome guy. He looks like a really awesome guy. He does. I've seen like interviews and stuff where he's done like hosting events for like live streams and stuff like that. He looks like a really down to earth guy. Obviously, he is a beast. And his work ethic. I mean, if you follow him on Instagram, he obviously shows his workouts, like what he does every single freaking day, and that man is dedicated. Some would say obsessed. But you know, if you want a body like him, then you've got to work at it, because you could lose it quickly. I mean, fair enough, the man's, what, 37 years old, I believe? 36, 37, something like that. Oh, nicely done, man, Jack. I mean, he could easily, after football, become... He could easily be one of those guys who goes around doing, like, talks to, like, kids and doing... He could even be a personal trainer if he wanted to. But I honestly see him as a broadcaster. And, you know, someone like that. Maybe not as, like, on as many of the shows as, say, like, Robbie Savage or someone like that. But, because Savage basically does that. But I think you'll see him doing podcasts and stuff like that, and just being a general guy of the community when he retires. He probably could do World's Strongest Man. I don't know whether he would want to do that, but he definitely could try it. And Callum, not really. I get annoyed at it, but I don't say I get bored of it, because I can create my own storyline and create my own challenges of it. I love it. It's a hell of a lot better than the other game mode that's in this game. It's a hell of a lot better than that. Yeah, he probably would. Him and Bullard should host it, in my opinion. Go on, Matthias, have a go. Oh, oh my, that was a great effort. That was not far wide. Not far wide at all. Great effort, Matthias. Yeah, if he thought about it, I mean, fair enough. At the minute, he's got a leg injury, so he's in I think he's in a boot or a cast or something like that. But yeah, he's been doing like colour commentating. I think. See the Wembley Cup that Hashtag United, Rebel FC, and F2 are playing in at the minute, and someone else. I think it's the XO. Is that the Wembley Cup? Because I saw highlights the other day, and he was doing colour commentating with that, and you know he looks like he's having the time of his life watching it, and colour commentating over it. It's good. I like to see people like that. Fair enough, some people will find it a bit over the top and a bit annoying, but the guy just looks like he's having fun. And that's all I can ask for someone like that. He just looks like he's living his best life.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better.
Yeah, Callum, I'll be honest with you, mate. Ultimate Team sucks. It's not a game mode that I enjoy. I absolutely hate it. So, again, that's my opinion. If you enjoy it, all power to you. If you enjoy it, carry on enjoying it. Unfortunately, that's gone out for a throw. Oh, we haven't got it at the 60-minute mark yet. Good afternoon, Memo. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hey, God, meh. Ran into him. It's just something that you get when you're putting him. No, it's just people are entitled to their own opinion. If people want to just come in and ask the question, so you never know. They see FIFA and they might think, oh, he's doing career mode. I wonder if he does Ultimate Team. What? Let me ask him. No problem answering that question. Especially seeing as sometimes it only shows on the recommended page and it does not actually show anything else about my channel, so you know, it is what it is. And the points basically are little bits of currency that you use for some of the mini games that are in the channel at the minute. We will yeah, I completely agree with that, Callum. That is a very valid point. One of the reasons I don't like it is because it's online. Because there are some people who abuse systems. And I know the AI is annoying in this game. It is annoying. Oh, Guerrero, you should have finished that. But I don't feel you can get a proper road to glory in this game, in Ultimate Team, because you'll come up against people who pay to win. And you can get the best team. My argument against Ultimate Team is you can come up against someone who has paid to get the best team when you're trying to do it by just earning points, earning coins by playing games. And that is something that I disagree with.
It's a very good interception.
Because you literally can spend hundreds of pounds and get nothing in the game. And you're just feeding EA's greed. And that's a massive argument I have about in-game transactions and everything like that. Hate it in every single game. Fortnite is the worst game in the world behind FIFA behind it. Because, fair enough, it is all cosmetic. It doesn't really affect the game at all. But they have suckered so many kids into it that it is now this global thing that they now have to have the next skin. They have to have the skins that Allier's using. They have to have the skins that Ninja's using. They have to have everything that they're using. It's not a case of they want it, and it's all hidden behind this pay curtain. Every last bit of it is. And that is wrong. In my opinion. That is wrong. All of it is hidden behind the pay curtain. You have to buy V-Bucks to buy it all. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No, career mode is not... Well, career mode has changed this way, but only in a negative way. Callum, it has only changed in a negative way. It's the little bits that they have changed. Fair enough, the difficulty, it is harder this year, I will say that. But it's also some of the stuff that they've tried to tweak. They've tweaked it to take out some of the ability out of it. That's a great ball. Clark, he's got two defenders on him. We're going to just cut it back. Nice little pass. Remy Campbell slides it in. And that is the third goal. And that is 3-0. And we should be winning. You know, and that's it. They need to do... I would like them to do more for career mode. But... as much as I dislike Ultimate Team, it is where FIFA is going to be putting all of their design aspects and all of their money. Because that is what makes them their money. So as much as I don't like it, it is what FIFA and what the creators of FIFA EA are going to be doing.
Good screening. He's kept the ball.
No, completely agree. FIFA is the worst game for microtransactions. The worst game.
Here in Agar.
Oh, Clark, that is a great spin move, but that is a horrible shot. They will put a little bit in career mode. Just to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be surprised if in 3, 4, 5 years' time, something like that, FIFA goes the way of Call of Duty, where all offline game modes are not part of the game. Call of Duty haven't added a campaign in this year, which, again, for me, I'm okay with that because I don't play the campaign mode. I have other games where I play the campaigns, so I don't need a campaign for Call of Duty. I play the multiplayer, I play the standard multiplayer. I don't like Blackout, even though I will have the occasional game with my friends. But yeah, I will play. That's the bit I will play. I will play the multiplayer rather than playing the career mode, the campaign. Sorry, and I can see FIFA going that way in 3 to 5 years, because they will all of a sudden just say, you know what, we're making 60, 70 million on Ultimate Team, so we will do that instead of career mode. If you want career mode, go to PES. Oh.
Victory.
That's what I meant to do because we won. Yeah, Chris, that is exactly what they'll do. What do I like about Ultimate Team?
Good performance from him, and I think that's the difference between the two teams.
That's a difficult question, Callum. I'll get back to you when I think of it. Because off the top of my head, there's nothing I like about Ultimate Team. But, you know, there's nothing I like about Ultimate Team. In a minute, I can't think of anything. Can't think of a redeeming feature. I wouldn't say PES is awful. It's very different. That's what I'll say. It's very different. Wow. So we didn't get Adley on loan. Wow. You know, PES is a game that people will want to watch. It's like when I've tried to watch. It's like when people were doing. Oh, what were they doing? I'm not getting Sergio Gomez. No, he's too good. But what is that? Is it My Team or something like that, or have I got that from 2K? But anyway, whatever PES's versions of. I've seen people try to do it. I'll definitely get put Kubo on the list, but it's whatever. Did any of you ever own? I mean, this is a very age question, so I don't know how many people will have played it. But did any of you ever play PES while it was still called International Superstar Soccer on the N64? It depends how old you are. Some people might not say, what on earth is the M64? Callum, I disagree with that. I disagree with that completely. Because that would defeat their object. Because then they wouldn't get anyone to stop paying money. That's what it would be. They would stop if you give them a 79 rated player every day, then they probably wouldn't play it. They probably would only come in. They wouldn't keep paying money. Right, we're going to play our cup lineup. Because there we go. Manjek can drop out of that lineup and we'll put in Brown. Costa's there, Brayford's on the right back, Davies, Cargill. I'm going to drop out Cargill because I don't want him to get stretched, and same with King. Davies I don't mind because we can always swap one person out. Right. We can always put Brayford there if we need him. Yeah, Butler, Brown, Costa, Hannon, Clark, Brayford. Yeah, that's fine, we'll have with that. Adley didn't come in on loan. So we go. It would be. It would be. Oh, in career mode. Oh, no, I don't like. No, I don't like that. I don't think that's a good. What do you call it? A good thing. It's like you can't force people to play a game mode to try and get an advantage. It's like you must play this game mode to get an advantage in this one. It doesn't. That would really annoy me. That would really annoy me. Really annoy me. Only PES I played was 2003. Well, did you ever play 2002? Did you ever play 2002 FIFA? Because you literally could get to just inside your own half. And I think it was the one with Henry on the front. And you can get just inside your own half and be on the left-hand side or the right-hand side with a right footer or left footer, depending on which. Hold the finesse button, shoot it to about 3 bars worth of power, and it would crawl in the far corner. The keeper couldn't get it. I ended up winning games like 10-15-0 because I'd just get it to that point, finesse, goal, finesse, goal. And it was also, I remember there was a glitch where if you played and held, if you played on the opposition team and you held the goalie rush button, like the start of it, and let them get to halfway. So it's like, say I was playing with Manchester now, held the goalie rush button now, paused it, swap sides to the team that you actually wanted to be on. Every time you touched the ball, their goalie would rush out a goal. Every single time. So you would get to a stage where you would just cross the halfway line and their goalie was already trying to rush you down. You know, it just made it so you could literally just chip the keeper from 20 yards. Yeah, I can't remember what that was. Actual Soccer had that. Yes, it did. Actual Soccer did have that glitch. We're 1-0 down, and that's because I've been talking. But yeah. Callum, I would disagree with that because they changed FIFA 16. They've changed the career mode at FIFA 16 and FIFA 17 alongside the journey. They changed it alongside the journey, so they haven't sacrificed it ahead of one. Oh, Costa gets in, pokes off the post. Oh, you're kidding me. But yeah, they did it alongside the journey. So it's like the first 2 years, they made little changes. They made it, obviously the first big change was adding in the cutscenes, which, yes, was the first time they did the journey. They did it alongside the journey for the first year. They just took each other out. That was funny as hell. Where's my option? Where's my option? There's my option. Brown. Have a go. Oh, it's deflection. Corner. But yeah, that was funny. I found that flipping hilarious. So yeah, I would just go into as soon as I figured that out. I can't remember how I figured that out. But yeah, every time once I figured that out, that's all I did for every game then, because it allows you to swap sides. I think they changed FIFA, so in certain games you couldn't swap teams after as soon as you joined the game. It wouldn't let you do it. So they did certain things like that. Thank you very much, Callum.
Short corner designed to move the opposition around in the middle.
Yeah, I think they changed. I can't remember what FIFA they changed it, but that's what they did. Yeah, Sergio Gomez does play for Dortmund, and I can't get him because he's too good. You'll close it down, Brayford. Oh, Benning cuts inside. Rose. Davies. Straight into the hands of Walsh. We'll just go short. Brown. Gets... Oh, Chavez with a little touch. And Hannon can't quite... Go on, Lukey. Go on, Lukey. Well done. Good battling. Get the pass inside. Go on. Now we've got the break. Brown tries to get it to Thomas, and he's cut out by Khan. Is that Otis Khan plays for them? I think it is. Brown to Thomas. Gives it off to Costa. Thomas takes a touch, shoots. Good save down low by Logan. Kubo, I've got him scouted. Well, I've got him on the short list to be scouted because I want to see how good he is. Cheers, thank you, PUBG. Get out, get out! No! Luckily, he didn't really get much connection on that. Okay, I envision that throw going to Costa. Good hands, Walsh. Oh, quickly get up so we can get it down here. Easy for Hannon. Come on, Lukey boy. Yeah, I haven't got the pace, but we'll go down to Butler. Hannon now. Who's against Murphy? Thomas. Oh, come on. He's bigger than that, Thomas. She hasn't been in for a while, so I'm assuming so. Oh, Clark, and how you've managed to keep the ball there, I do not know. Costa to Thomas. Looking for Reece Brown, but Preston just stops it. Well done, right. We'll go to Clark. Clark cuts inside. Thomas. Thomas gets past one man. He's going to have a go. Costa's there. Shoots! What a finish from Costa! You know what? Costa. Dead fish. Dead fish. Good finish. Absolutely great finish by Giovanni Costa. Keeper pushed it into top bins, but we'll take it. That was a great finish. Benning. Oh, well, she just manages to get it. We'll go out to Oh, Hannant. Khan against Costa. Nice. Hannant. Hold it up. Okay, Luke, go on. You've got the strength. Hold him off. Well done, well done. Go inside now. Oh, Chavez. Oh, Hannon. Nice ball. Costa. Costa. Oh, come on. That pass was to Reece Browns. Ricky. Oh. Davies. Surrounded by men, but he's managed to find Rose. Austin. Trusty. I'll have a look at him after this game. Clarkey to Costa. Thomas. Brown to Butler. Costa. Costa forces a good save out of Logan. Hope you sleep well. LB and ball roll. Hannon. Oh, bit of space. Hannon. Oh, ah! Oh, that should have gone in.
Nothing wrong with the finish, Martin, and I thought he was all set
Costa's scored. At least we're drawing. Yeah. Well, I'm not. To be perfectly honest, I'm not the greatest at using skills. I keep forgetting. So let's try this. Bull roll. No. Bull roll. No. Do I have to do it while sprinting? Whoa, no, that didn't work. Trying to do it then and flip it out. Oops. I'll sleep well, PUBG. Oh, dear. Oh, come on, ref. Blocked off Reece Brown. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Dortmund have signed Robertson. Ooh. Corner. Go on then, Brayford. Yeah, it was an absolute amazing shot by Brayford. Free kick, please, ref. Free kick, ref. What did they run the throw in? How did they get the throw in from that, ref? Please tell me. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Oh, I thought it was going to be a beautiful ball. Oh, of course, that's a free kick, and it's probably going to be a yellow card as well. Sod you, ref. Bloody Mansfield lover. Wow, that one to surprise me if that... Well, it nearly went in off my player, apparently. No! As if that's gone in! Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable. It goes in off the inside like that.
How has that gone in? That's come off his freaking shoulder. Oh.
Off we go again, 2-1.
That is ridiculous.
Now Clark.
Cheers, PUBG.
Buckler.
Can't believe that.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. But thank you for the offer. And thank you for the pleasant thoughts anyway. Let's try Ramirez.
Challenge. We've had an hour gone here. Still 30 minutes left. There's a chance to attack.
Nicely done, Walshy.
At the feet of the attacker. Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Khan. Rose. The shot's on.
Good save.
Keeper can only parry it out.
I forget. I actually don't know. I think he's 6 foot. Might be 6. I think he's 6 foot. I think he might be. I don't think he's taller than that.
Use full width of the pitch in this attack. It's not really away for clearance. Time here to strike at goal.
Oh, Hannon.
Balls a volley. Really paid off.
Yeah, really good technique there. Known for that kind of volley.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he? Made the interception, made it look easy actually. Strong challenge.
Oh, little bit of pinball. Is everyone in the right place? Everyone is in the right place.
Movement to intercept there. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Going to be a substitution here for the home
Lovely.
side.
Campbell, run through the middle, please. Oh, collect the ball first, actually.
And they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Excellent interception. Rose.
Oh, no, 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 no. Benning's in. Brayford luckily knocks it behind to Walsh.
Like that throughout the game.
Hooper, lovely touch inside. Brown to Ramirez. Cooper, sorry, not Hooper. Campbell, you are the wrong side of where we need you to be.
Another turnover in play here with that interception.
Khan and Chavez have done a great job for Mansfield in that little pocket behind their midfield. And they keep just winning the little nick balls that we try and slide in. Brown's feint. Brown took that to the face. We'll have that, thank you. Quickly, come on, quick ball. What's my streaming schedule? Mainly, it's Saturday and Sunday mornings, 800 Sport. That's mainly my schedule. And then when I can, I will throw in another stream in the week, or as I'm doing today, I'm doing two on today. You know, but that is mainly all I can do. I would love to do it more because I really enjoy it, but it's just not possible with work and other commitments that I've got. And it's like after February, it's like I get married in February, so it will be a case of I don't know what I will be streaming after that, so everything will change. I may still be able to do Saturday and Sunday mornings. I may do Saturday and Sunday afternoons. I may do Saturday and Sunday nights. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm going to hopefully try and keep it the same as I can. But I'm very aware that things will change after I get married. And it looks like, unfortunately, we're going to get knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Oh, Preston. Oh, wow. Great head, Brayford. Of course, the first touch is knocked out by, I think that was Khan as well, isn't it? And, yeah. If it's not full time, it will be as soon as this ball goes out. No? Okay, perhaps not. Oh, they've got a corner, so he's letting him take the corner. And as soon as we clear it, or it goes in... Another corner. So I'll let them take the corners. Now it's full time. Yeah, now it's full time and we're out of the Carabao Cup, unfortunately. Ah well. Sorry about that, I had to reply to that message. Oh, okay, no problem. See you later, 800 Sport. Right. Got Coventry on deadline day. Loan move rejected. Of course it is. top of the table. This Coventry game is going to be the last one. Oliver's... How can Oliver be up for playing for Finland or Iceland or wherever he's from when he's still injured? That's interesting. Anyway, we're going to go back to the starting lineup. Guerrero, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Austin Trusty, 2 seconds, Aiden. Well, he's closed with 2 mil. We won't be able to loan him because he's in the last year of his contract, which is freaking annoying. And I do not want to have to go and buy him. We'll have to see if we can potentially get him in January because he's only got a year left on his deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move King to here and we will play Harriman. We'll play Harriman on the right of the back 3. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. He's a good player though, Aiden. Definitely a good player. And what we're going to do is this Coventry game is going to be the last game of the stream. Because I think we've had a good day of it today. I mean, we're up to... This will push me to nearly 2 hours in this stream as well. So we'll have done close to 4.5 hours total streaming today, which is a new record for me. I've never done this much streaming in a day. And thank you everybody who has been a part of it. It's been really enjoyable today. So thank you very much. And I wonder if Jody Jones and Clark Harris are playing. Was it Clark Harris? It says Jody Jones he's got the wrist, he's got the boxing tape on that we put on him. There you go. Matthias rolling around, looking for Guerrero. Oh. Yeah, Clark Harris again. He's got the wristband on as well. So the upgrades that we've done to him, well, I'd say upgrades, but the customization options that we did earlier on today have stayed with him, which is good. Because when we get close up to Jody Jones, you will notice that he has got one wrist has got a white boxing tape and the other wrist has got light blue boxing tape. Some key. Jody Jones. Sterling. Cuts inside his man. Plays it to Osgood. And Sun Key has scored. Coventry are in front. How he's onside, I don't know. Nice ball down the line. Matthias. Cuts it back, looking for Agard. Agard! It's blocked off! Chicky! Oh, Guerrero! That was a great opportunity! What a hit from Sun Key. Luckily Walsh was there with a great save. Clark Harris plays it back to Hyam. Jody Jones, oh good. Go, sorry, not oh good. Good battling back by Agar. Matthias battling. Oh, he wasn't battling with Walters. Walters is on the ball now. Sun Key, goal scoring, and the one who's breaking out all the steps. There you go. Hyam wins it off him. Burge launches it straight up in the air. That should be Manjax, it is. Lioli into Mandy. Agard. Ah! collect the ball first before you try and run through. Walters to Brown. Jody Jones knocks you out of play, and we will deal with that. Manjack, Loyola, Chicky G's trying to get around his man. He has done. He's around Sterling. He's going to try and... Wow, that was a shot. He was going to try and whip it in. That's a good ball in. Oh, Sterling gets there ahead. Oh, Johansson, large touch. Brown. Under pressure from back here. Manages to escape. Oh, that's a good bit of play. Very good bit of play. A go-go. And we've got to watch out for this ball down the line to Jody Jones. And we didn't watch too much, but he didn't watch the line. He's offside. Manjack. To Bakke. Johansson's making a great run. Compose yourself. Crosses it in. Matai!
Difficult skill, good effort. Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
He's not going to get a better opportunity than that to open his account.
Put in from the wide area. Well, here could be a chance for the corner. Alan, your view on the attempted goal. Corner play.
Please, Walsh, get that off. Wow, we got lucky there. Not a clue. I don't even know what I'm having, mate, yet, so... Oh, Bakker's in. Good block. Oh, Burge just picks it up. There you go, to Bakke. Looking for Matthias. Matthias on his left peg. Well, he didn't score for the... What's the biggest win? Ooh. I think on this, my biggest loss was... I think we've lost 5-1, 5-0. I think I may have lost 5-0 once. Biggest win, I don't know. I think my high scoring game was maybe like a 7-4 or 7-3. Something like that. It was a very high scoring game. Oh, Agard. He's broke free. He's just going to cut it back. Plays it across the middle. Manjack! Good save by Burge.
Very sharp reaction save from close in. And a corner.
Going to use that little bit of space opened up there. Penalty ref. I didn't want him to turn. I wanted him to face up. Well done, Bakke. Yeah, I mean, last year I was scoring goals for fun. There was tons of games that were ending like 3-4-1, 4-0, that kind of stuff. Tons of games. They had a couple of games that were like 4-2s, 4-1s, 4-0s, that kind of stuff. Tons of games. This one, I'm lucky if I can score 2 goals in a game. I mean, last game where we won, not last game against Mansfield, but the last league game where we won 3-0. It's like that's the most I've won in a while. I mean, we scored 3 against Notts County in the end of last season, the start of the stream this morning, and then we scored 3 against. Who did we score 3 against? No, sorry. Yeah, we scored 3 against Crewe, but we lost 4-3, and then we scored 3 against Notts County, but only drew 3-3. Yeah, that was it. So we scored 6 in 2 games, but we conceded 7. So it's not. It's sometimes you can score goals, but I can't stop conceding them. So for me to get through a game with a clean sheet is an absolute rare occurrence for me.
Good place to win the ball here. Now the shot. The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
If you don't have a go.
Very rare occurrence. Oh no, agreed. Well, it's kind of more realistic, but not in the fact of how many cross goals there are. I mean, how many times do you see, like, a game, 18, like 3 crosses go in, 3 goals? I mean, that you see quite regular, especially if you're a fan of Man City. You see that ball goes into the box, knocks down, someone else just blasts it past the keeper. See that a lot if you're a fan of Man City. Matthias' left foot is not good. Oh yeah, I can't keep him out. Cannot keep him out.
Well, the news has been confirmed from Old Trafford. Manchester United have completed the
FAJ. I knew Matt would be happy. Just managed to slip in Matthias. This time he's on his right foot. Agard turns, left foot. How on earth has Burge saved that? Okay, that was a very strange looking cross. Well done, Cargill.
There's the interception. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change.
I'm going to drop Matthias now because I think he's been the weak link, so we'll put back on Clark. Campbell for Guerrero. And you know what? Let's go attacking. Let's go Hooper for Manjak. And let's play Hooper a little bit deeper.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Oh, no. Offside, Liner. Liner, offside.
Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle.
Oh, they've took off their danger man.
He took it early though.
The 2-goal scorer's son Key. Oh, come on. Wow. Flooding forward. Good effort for a block, King. Oh, it doesn't matter. And today who scores? Coventry are tearing us apart now. And Campbell takes one touch and runs it straight into a Coventry defender. Hey, it's one of those games. I'll have that. Hanneman's bringing it forward. Yeah, okay, just Campbell, just run to him, why don't you? Agard. It's, by the way, guys, for any of you who are pressing coins, it's points, not coins. be alive to that ball. Well done, Loyola. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. To be perfectly honest, we'll watch the outro after the game and find out.
It's good work between these two. Cleared away, well away from goal.
4-0. Yep, knew it. Knew it. Well, we'll see now. I can't quite tell. I knew straight away, as soon as that got anywhere near the box. It's one of those games where the computer's just saying, we're just going to score whenever the hell we want, and we're going to nick the ball from you whenever the hell we want. Yeah. Oh, we've had a couple of 4-0 losses in this career mode already, so it's no different. I think we had a 5-1 as well. Keepers.
Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go.
Oh, this ball's just not running for me today. Ah, well. Kill him. There we go. Took out Jody Jones. That's what I wanted to do. No, they've changed it. That did say League 2. That says League 2, so they have patched it. That's excellent. Yeah. Happens, happens, happens. Oh! Can you explain to me how that's gone in? How has that gone in? It wasn't even that powerful of a shot. Oh well, 5-0. Biggest loss in Grimsby for a while, so FIFA, you suck. That was ridiculous, that was. They've just hit it with so much power. It's like that last one, he just goes, and it's like close enough to the keeper so he shouldn't really do anything. Why is my manager rating dying so much? Right, let's have a look in my career. Let's see what we can see what are the biggest losses. The biggest defeat this season, obviously, we won 5-1 against Lincoln. Hey? Oh, there you go. So there you go. So January 2019, we won 5-1 against Lincoln, and then we've lost. Our biggest loss is now the 5-0 against Coventry. Yeah. So that's the big. That's where it is at the minute. So that's where our biggest are at the minute. He probably did, and to be perfectly honest, part of me can't blame him. But it just frustrates me when all of a sudden the game decides, you know what, we're just going to turn it on, and that's it. You can't touch the ball. You're not allowed to have a touch on this ball. This is ours now, and we're just going to score on you when you want. And then every time you get a little bit close, we're going to give you enough space so you think you've got it. We're going to just zoom in and just take it. That's the annoying thing. But yeah, so where we're sitting at the minute in the league, we can't check there, so we'll have to check here. Sitting in 4th, we're 2 points behind. We're 2 points behind Wickham. Coventry are up there with us. They've obviously just beat us, and that takes them into 2nd place. But Wickham, we beat them. So, I mean, we can look at the results so far. So we've got August. So far, we've lost 5-0 to Coventry. There's the other game. We beat Wickham 3-0. We drew with Yeovil 1-1. We won 2-1. 3-1 against Oldham. And then we won 3-1 against Carlisle to start off the season. So that's not too bad to start off with. Let's have a look. They haven't done anything like that. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We lost to Mansfield. Yep, we did, unfortunately. In the Checkatrade Trophy, has that been drawn yet? Who's we against in that one? Where are we? Hang on. I can't see us. I'm not going blind, am I? I cannot see Grimsby Town in that round 1. So have we automatically gone through to round 2? Didn't think that happened. We haven't played a checker trade. Because we won round 1 of the Carabao, and we lost in the 2nd. We beat Macclesfield, and we lost to Mansfield. Okay, interesting. Oh, we didn't check who is in the Champions League this year. So this is the group stage for the Champions League. If anyone, obviously we didn't see who was in it from the England group. We didn't see who finished top of the Premier League, so we can find that out. You would say that that's actually going to finish probably as that table is standing up there. So Bayern and Milan are probably going to go through with that against Midtjylland and Besiktas. That's a tough group. Real Madrid, Roma, Ajax, and Moscow. That's the yeah. I don't know. Probably Lyon and Lazio will fight for 2nd place in that. Barcelona should walk it. Liverpool were in it from England. Dortmund, Porto, and Zagreb. Chelsea were in there as well. You'd say Paris and PSG and Chelsea should go through from there. Atletico, Leverkusen. Atletico should top that group. Don't know who's going to finish other than that. And then you've got Juve and Spurs, who are going to probably win that one. Man City. So Man United and Arsenal did not make it in. So you got Man City, Inter, Schalke, and Dynamo Kiev. I'd say that's the most difficult group to pick. Who's going to finish in the top 2 there? Man City should run away with it. Inter can do something, but Schalke are always some kind of bogey team for some people. They work hard. They're a good team. And then in the Europa League, Valencia, Nantes, Olympiacos, and Vålerenga. Napoli, Braga, and Celtic. Celtic stand a good chance of finishing 2nd in that group. And then you got Sevilla, Anderlecht, Young Boys, and Jagiellonia. Not a clue where they're from. Man U made it through into Group D, and they should absolutely see off Saint Etienne, Ghent, and The Hague. Benfica, Spartak Moscow, Salzburg, and Ingolstadt. Salzburg should win that group, I think. And you got Everton. Everton make it into the Europa League. PSV, AEK, and AIK. And then you got Marseille, Fiorentina, Rapid Vienna, and Kortrijk. Torino, Standard Liège, Copenhagen, and Innsbruck. Arsenal, Basel, Alanspor, and Brøndby. Arsenal should absolutely walk that. Monaco, Athletic Bilbao, Guimarães, and Sparta Praha. I'm thinking that's supposed to be Sparta Prague, but might have to change it. And then you got Leipzig, Sporting, Besiktas, Sion, Hoffenheim, Galatasaray, Victor Plzen, and Rosenborg. So, not really any. I mean, the only real surprise there was that Everton are in the Europa League. That is the only thing for me that surprises me a bit. But yeah, it is what it is. We're just going to do the saves again. And that is going to do it. We've gone over 2 hours again in this stream. So thank you very much, everybody, for staying tuned. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and if you've got any comments, concerns or improvements for the stream, leave it in the comments down below after this. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be going live next Saturday morning. Stay tuned on Twitter or Instagram if I'm going to do a midweek stream. It is at Raccas Gaming, same as my YouTube channel. Go follow me on there, and if you want to just ask some questions or anything like that, just send me some tweets or a DM or anything like that. It'll be nice just to talk to you outside the streams. So enjoy yourself, have a lovely week. Hope it's a nice weather where you are. Enjoy yourself, stay safe. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Try.
This will be